It's time for an updated movie room tour. What's going on, guys? I'm Chris, and welcome to another vlog video. I haven't done one of these in a while, but I love doing movie room tour updates every now and then. I'd said I was going to do them annually. I haven't done one since January, and it's October now, and I feel like it's just the fitting time to do an update here and show off the new setup because I've changed a few things around since the last video. But before I show you guys this movie room tour, be sure to hit that like button. Comment down below your favorite movie collectible or movie poster that you own, and feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Without further ado, the tour begins now. Alright, so this is the door that I walk into from the outside hallway, and if I turn immediately here, I've got the poster for Avengers Endgame and Avengers Infinity War. Dare I say the peak of the MCU, because I've started to realize over the years that I don't think we're ever going to reach this height again, and I'm just going to have to accept that. Life goes on. These are two gorgeous posters, the epic culmination and conclusion of the Infinity Saga. Come over here, I actually have this Wi-Fi booster that I finally got recently, which helped out quite a bit. It's called an Eero. I don't know if any of you guys have it. Let me know down below. It's a major lifesaver, and I highly recommend it. Then I come over here, I've got my TV. It's a 65-inch TCL Roku TV. It's 4K, and I have a sound bar right here because I love a sound bar to enhance that sound quality. There's the TV. You get a little sneak peek of the other side of the room because reflections are a thing. It's all sitting on this like TV stand entertainment center thing that I've had for quite some time. If you come right here, I've got my Xbox One, where if you guys follow me on Twitch at Filmstock, you've seen plenty of streams from that gaming console right there. And then right here, I actually have a PlayStation 3. Fun little story about this is I traded a Kentucky-Georgia football ticket to my friend for this PlayStation 3 because I keep all the PS3 games. I used to have one growing up and I love the system. And NCAA football, I think, is the greatest video game of all time, NCAA 14. And I've owned it, but I never had a way to play it. So I finally got a PlayStation. I've been playing that game recently and it's been a lot of fun. And then if you come over here, I got this Cobra Kai painting that my lovely lady friend Cam made up for me. It is wonderful. You can just see the detail there. Cobra Kai never dies, baby. I'm on season 3, episode 7 as of filming this video. And I can't wait to hang this up. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I want to make the right choice before I put it somewhere on the wall, but it's definitely going to be somewhere, maybe even in the background of videos very, very soon. But if I come up over here is the Blu-ray shelf, which I'll get to in a second. I actually have this right here. It's a little Darth Vader like cup holder thing, and it has a TV remote for another TV that I'm going to show you guys in a second. But here's the creme de la creme, the Blu-ray shelf, and I've got the ring light on like super high right here to kind of light the room up, so I'm actually going to move that. So I just moved the ring light out of the way so you guys can actually see this, and I'll do an in-depth Blu-ray collection video again at some point, probably in January. But at the top, I've got Luke Skywalker's hilt, and then Marv, Harry, and Kevin McAllister in the middle from Home Alone, a Millennium Falcon popcorn bucket, Doc Brown, and the DeLorean. Then here's all my Blu-rays in all of their glory. Shout out Breaking Bad and Stranger Things because the two can coexist. Some Phase 4 Funko Pops here just to fill out the void. That Red Guardian Pop could skyrocket in value when Thunderbolts comes out, so I'm definitely holding on to it. And then I have this Erica Funko Pop. So a little backstory. I bought my ticket to go to FearCon in Atlanta back in like early September, and Priya Ferguson, who plays Erica, was going to be there. Mason Dye, who plays Jason, was going to be there. And even Grace Van Dien, who plays Chrissy, was going to be there, and I was going to meet them all and get autographs. So I bought this pop to get autographed by Priya Ferguson, and then the day before the con, her and all the other Stranger Things guests could no longer make it, so I was stuck with the Erica Pop, but it's not that big of a deal because I'm trying to collect all the Stranger Things Pops with my girlfriend Cam anyway, so it's cool to have. I just have to find a spot to place it on the wall. So that's the Blu-ray shelf. If you guys want to see an updated Blu-ray collection soon, I can do that, but spoiler alert, I haven't been buying as much physical media lately. I've really kind of toned back on buying Blu-rays, and I've maybe bought like 2 new releases this year, No Way Home and The Batman, I think, so yeah, the next one I'll probably get is Top Gun Maverick. Then over here I have this really beautiful poster for the Book of Boba Fett. Now, I don't think the Book of Boba Fett is a great show by any means, but I kind of view this poster as like a piece of Star Wars art commemorating all the different eras, because you got Boba Fett in his iconic armor front and center, and you've got the Slave One ship over his corner with Fennec Shand there, but then you've got Ahsoka, you've got Luke, you've got Mando and Grogu, and then you've got Cad Bane. You have a Clone Wars character from like the prequel era, Luke Skywalker, Mando, who's like the face of new Disney Plus Star Wars, and then Boba, who's classic, plus Ahsoka. So it's just a really gorgeous poster, and it kind of blends into this door really well. It's literally just held up by tape on the door, so big fan of that Boba Fett poster. It's like Star Wars commemorative art in my eyes. I actually got this from like Disney Movie Insider. I don't know if you guys have that, but anytime you buy like a Disney Blu-ray, there's a code you can use, and you can get these little free posters. I've gotten a few of them over the years. Shout out Max Talks Movies for sending me over the What If poster. And if you turn right here, I've got the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Jaws posters. The Jaws poster used to be in my old bedroom, but I was like, hell, I'm breaking this thing out. This poster's classic, and it's one of the greatest movies of all time. And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, just look at the classic detail on that. Those are 3 movie stars if I've ever seen them. This might be my favorite Tarantino movie. It's really tough when I think about it, but I love both these movies so much. In the last movie room tour, there was a blank space where Jaws is. I finally filled out the wall, and it feels damn good. Now, looking down here, I have like a 43-inch TCL TV that I use, because why, you might ask? I've got the PlayStation 5 right here. I finally acquired one after years of hunting. It was a great feeling to finally get this thing. I've got the controller, and then I have my Yeti microphone that I use for streams and some videos right there. And these are just some storage bins with like the handheld microphones that I use for the Unusual Couple podcast and some other cords and necessities like that. I will pull that TV out to like right here, and then on this I will have football, and on this I will have like the PlayStation, and it is just the best. Also, unfortunately, I really won't be able to stream with the PlayStation 5 maybe ever, just because I had this huge technological mishap and it was causing me a lot of stress, and I just had to make a decision that kind of stinks. But Twitch streams are really on the back burner right now, but I'm not saying they're gone forever, because I can still stream with the Xbox. Here's my YouTube set in all of its glory. This is the desk that I sit at when I film. I've got this little computer holder that used to have like rubber on the bottom, but it all like peeled off and I had to clean it. It got pretty nasty. Then I got my laptop right here, my Mac, with a Bad Batch sticker on it, because I just think that thing is so cool. Then I got this monitor right here. Shout out anybody who helped donate towards that on the Twitch streams. I've used this monitor for editing and literally use it every day now. It is so perfect, and when I do Twitch stream, it helps out quite a bit also. And then I have this webcam right here that you guys will see me use exclusively on Twitch streams, because I just use my Mac HD camera when I do other streams. And of course, I've got a Tick Tick Boom poster right here. I listen to this soundtrack pretty much every week. This is a movie that always inspires me to chase my dreams and never give up. Easily one of my favorite movies of the decade. Andrew Garfield should have won an Oscar. It's a damn shame that he didn't, and it's a really cool poster that I actually got from Netflix. They sent me a box for the movie promoting it, and I love Tick Tick Boom. And if I come over here, I've got this Top Gun Maverick poster. Shout out Dominic for sending this out to me. This is the coolest poster I think I own. It's the movie of the year. Gotta love it. And right here I have Anakin/Luke/Rey's hilt from Star Wars. That thing has some weight to it, and I got it at Galaxy's Edge. And right here I have my pass for when I went to the Multiverse of Madness world premiere in LA. An unforgettable experience. And this is the pass that I got to wear around, like kind of my ticket to the movie essentially. And there you guys can see Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness world premiere at the Dolby Theater. And then on the back, it's got my seat and everything. And I got this from Batman KM on Instagram. He was at Fandemic Con in Atlanta, and this poster just has so much detail. This is not the last piece of art you will see from this masterful artist. Love this movie. These are my top 2 favorite movies of the year, so I had to have them next to each other. So this is my POV when I'm sitting, like doing a reaction video or anything. But over here, I've got some like headphones. All that has like all my adapters and wires. That's the remote that controls the LEDs. There's a little footrest down there, and then I have some more like sticky note things and cords inside the actual desk. And then right next to these posters, I've got a gorgeous movie palette. The movie palette sent me back in like January. This is for The Empire Strikes Back. You can see, you know, the colors from Hoth, Dagobah, Cloud City. It's a really gorgeous piece of art. Then right here, more art from Batman KM. He was running a sale I saw, and so I had to pick these up. I ordered these directly from his shop. I've got the one for Stranger Things 3. You can see Billy and the physical form Mind Flayer 11. Just so much detail in all the characters. I'll zoom in even more so you guys can see there. You've got Alexei in the bottom. The Starcourt Mall, just really gorgeous. And then I have the one for Stranger Things 4 right here, which is amazing. You got Vecna, Max being Vecna 11. You've got Mike in his Hellfire shirt, Eddie shredding the guitar, the Demogorgon, Hopper with the sword. You've got Steve and Nancy with the shotgun. It's just a gorgeous piece of detailed art, and they look so good next to each other. Cam has the one for season 1, and he actually hasn't done one for season 2, but I really hope he does, because I would 100% be picking that up. And this is the chair that I sit in for every video. It's a Marvel Neo chair with Captain America. I have an extension cord down here with like a phone charger. These things charge your phone in like 2 minutes. It's insane. And then I got my camera battery charger there. And then right here is the Funko Pop collection. I won't go too in detail just because I have a full collection video, but you guys can kind of pause and look at your favorite ones. But yeah, I love my Funko Pops. I think I have around like 72 or something. Oh yeah, and I have LED lights that kind of run along the entire wall right here, just to add a little ambiance to the room. And if I turn, I've got a couch right here that I'll show more of in a second, but I've got a poster for the Punisher, yet again from Batman KM. So much detail on this thing. It's in a frame. The Punisher logo there is Frank Castle himself. You've got Matt Murdock and characters. There's Billy Russo, Karen Page, a bunch of characters from the show. Shout out Curtis, a goat in the top right corner. And right here, you know, I've got the Back to the Future poster. I think this is like the best movie poster of all time, probably. It's just so colorful, creates so much mystery about the movie, and it's just classic. Then I got the Whiplash poster. Not quite my tempo. I have a very exciting video coming by the end of the year involving this movie that I've been teasing for quite some time. may or may not involve my lovely lady friend Cam. Raiders of the Lost Ark, the definitive adventure movie, you have to have a poster for it. This is actually the re-release poster. You can see it says The Return of the Great Adventure at the top there. But I actually like this design a little more than the original poster, I think. Raiders is a classic. And speaking of classics, I got the Sing in the Rain poster. Just a wonderful classic musical that makes you feel happy, and what a glorious feeling it is. This is one of the best posters for one of the best musicals ever. I got the soundbar remote, my TV remote, and my Xbox controller, and then right here I have this little Star Wars pop trio of Bo-Katan, Ahsoka from The Mandalorian, and Boba Fett. And then I have some books right there with the Captain America Marvel Collector Corps pop of him wielding Mjolnir. The Cassian Andor Summer Convention exclusive from this year, because Andor slaps. I haven't watched episode 6 yet. It came out today. I'm going to watch it after I film this video. Cannot wait to talk about that. And then I have the Iron Gauntlet from Endgame here on top of all this to make this little cool collectible corner. And if I come right here, I've got the extremely cool poster for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. This was an early IMAX fan screening exclusive poster, and probably one of my favorite posters that I own. And like, I wish that the wide theatrical posters looked more like this. I got this Iron Man vinyl record that my girlfriend painted, and then I had this cool Eternals early screening poster as well. Even though I think the movie's alright, this poster is sick. And then if I turn to the left here, I've got this glass shelf filled with collectibles. Up top, I have Tony Stark from Iron Man 2, a Funko Pop of him when he comes down and Shoot to Thrill is playing. What a badass intro. I've got the man himself's helmet, the Iron Man helmet. It is just so cool, and I want to put it on, but I won't. And then I have Robert Pattinson's Batman in Batmobile from The Batman, my favorite Batman movie of all time. And if I come down here in this case, I've got a Star Wars section of Funko Pops. Right here, we've got Mando and Grogu, the Force Ghost 3-pack of Anakin, Yoda, and Ben Kenobi from the end of Return of the Jedi. And then I have the Bad Batch, which was a GameStop exclusive 5-pack. Coming down, I've got this Thor collectible figure from Infinity War with a lot of detail on it. And then down here, I have a Marvel section with Thanos from Infinity War, Captain America from Age of Ultron, and Hulk wielding the Iron Gauntlet from Endgame. Then I've got Falcon and the Winter Soldier from The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Wanda and Vision from WandaVision, Sylvie, Spider-Man from Homecoming, and Mysterio from Far From Home, and then Peacemaker and Bloodsport from the Suicide Squad. And at the very bottom, I have the Child and Harry Potter's wand, which I got from Universal. So that's my glass shelf corner, and if I come over here, I have the California Out of Time license plate from the DeLorean, which I also got at Universal Studios in Orlando from Back to the Future, and this really cool Falcon and the Winter Soldier mini poster. And then immediately to the left, I have the Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, and A New Hope, the greatest trilogy of all time, in my opinion, and my favorite trilogy, and you can see the ring light reflecting there. Love these posters, and I've had them for as long as I can remember. And then this is my other couch with some blankets at the bottom there. But yeah, that's my entire movie room as it stands in October of 2022. I'm sure I'll have another one of these videos down the road, whether that's here or in another location, because things could be changing moving into 2023. The future is exciting, lots to look forward to. But let me know down below in the comments what your favorite movie collectible or TV show collectible that you own is. If you want to see more vlogs like this, let me know. I'm trying to incorporate more vlog style videos like this, like once a week maybe. I'm very pumped about one that's coming like the very beginning of November. I'm doing a really cool thing at the end of October that I am stoked for. I've been seeing videos out on my For You page for months. It's going to be exciting to finally get to do it. But yeah, this is my entire movie room as it stands in 2022. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.